myself Vinod Panara, and in this lecture we discuss about directories, OS and SYS modules. Okay. So Python OS module, it is possible to automatically perform many operating system tasks. The OS module in a Python provide functions for creating, removing a directory. It is one type of folder, then fetching its content, changing and identifying the current directory, etc. You first need to import the OS module. Whenever we are using any module in our file, then first we import that module. So you first need to import the OS module to interact with the underlying operating system. So import it using the import keyword. For example, import OS, this statement, before using its function. Now getting current working directory, how to get current working directory? The get CWD, current working directory. This function confirm return the current working directory. Now for example, import OS. First we import OS in our program, then print os.get CWD, current working directory. Okay, then parenthesis. So if we run this program, then we get current working directory. Okay, now this same program we run in a PyCharm. So simple, import OS, then print os.get CWD. So if we run this program, then output that is C user Lenovo PyCharm project chapter 6 underscore 2. This is our current working directory. Okay. Then creating a directory. We can create a new directory using the os.mkdir function as shown below. So this mkdir, make directory. Okay, so short form mkdir function. Now for example, import OS, then os dot mkdir, make directory in the MyPython projects. Okay, so if we run this program, then output, if you open the D drive, then you will see the MyPython projects folder has been created. So to create a directory, this function is used, mkdir. Now this same program we run in a PyCharm. So import OS, then os.mkdir, then in the D, MyPython projects. So if we run this program, then output that is to make MyPython project directory in the D. Okay. So this is D drive, and in this drive, this is MyPython projects directory. Okay. So this MyPython project directory that is created in D drive. This is D drive. Okay. By default, if you don't specify the whole path in the mk directory function, it will create the specified directory in the current working directory or drive. Now for example, import OS, okay, then print os.get CWD, current working directory, then print os mk directory MyPython projects. So if we run this program, then C user Lenovo PyCharm project chapter 6 underscore. Now the same program we run in a PyCharm. So import OS, then print os.get CWD, then print os.mk directory MyPython project. So if we run this program, then output that is C users Lenovo PyCharm projects chapter 6 underscore 2. Okay. Then next one, removing a directory. The RMDIR function, it means remove directory. That this function in the OS module remove specified directory either with absolute or relative path. Okay. Note that for a directory to be removed, it should be empty. Now, for example, import OS. Okay. Then OS dot RMDIR. This function RM remove directory RMDIR remove directory. So this function used to remove directory, and in D drive this my Python projects this directory that is removed. Okay, so if we run this program, then in D drive my Python project will be remove file. Okay, now this same program we run in a PyCharm. So import OS, then os.rmdir remove directory, and from which directory remove, in D drive my Python projects that is remove. So if we run this program, then this my Python project directory that is removed from D drive. Okay, so this is D drive, but in this D drive, this my Python project directory not present. It is removed by which function? RMDIR function, remove directory function. Okay. Then list files in subdirectory. The list dir function return the list of all files and directories in the specified directories. If we don't specify any directory, then list of files and directories in the current working directory will be returned. Okay, so if we don't specify any directory, then current directory, then list of files and directory of current working directory that will be returned. Now, for example, import OS, then print os.list directory dir. Then in the bracket this D, and in the D Python MIT course video. So if we run this program, then output is this one. So all the file present in that specific directory MIT video, that specific directory, that is output. Now this same program we run in a PyCharm. So import OS, okay, then print os.list dir. It means it return list of all the directories and files present in Python MIT course video in the D drive. Okay, so if we run this program, then output that is this all the file unit 1 Python basic, unit 2 simple program, unit 3 structure type, all this file that is written. Okay, then Python SYS module. The SYS module provide function and variable used to manipulate different part of the Python runtime environment. Now SYS dot max size, it returns the largest integer a variable can take. Then for example import SYS, then print SYS dot max size. So if we run this program, then output that is 922337, this size. Okay, now this same program we run in a PyCharm. So import SYS, then print SYS dot max size. So if we run this program, then output that is this is max size 922337, and this all value. Okay. Then next one SYS dot path. This is an environment variable that is a search path for all Python modules. So if we run this import sys, then print sys.path. So this is an environment variable that is a search path for all Python module. And how we use this one in our program? First import sys and then print sys.path. So it return path for all Python modules. Okay. Then next one sys.version. Then next one this one. This attribute display a string containing the version number of the current Python interpreter. Okay. So how to use this one in our program? Import sys, then print sys.version. So if we run this program and then this is output. Okay, now this same program we run in a PyCharm. So import sys, then print sys.version. So if we run this program, then output that is this one, 3.9.6 and this one. Okay. So this is about today lecture. Thank you for today lecture.